Please state your name for the folks at home.
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey. What'd you do for a living, Drew?
I host The Price is Right.
What's that?
It's a game show at CBS. We tape right one floor below you.
Oh, that Drew Carey. I'm sorry, I didn't recognize you without the, you know.
The fat suit?
Yeah. Dude, you look at you. You look great.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I mean, really,
You look great too. Nice to see you.
Thanks very much indeed.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. It's good to see you. Let's do that again.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. Strong hands, too.
They're getting a lot of work.
Yeah, what's going on, Drew?
Hey, Craig Ferguson and I, for April Fools, are switching jobs. He's going to host The Price is Right, and I'm going to host The Late Late Show.
Now this is for April Fools.
Yeah.
So don't tell anyone.
Yeah. And don't get comfortable with him being on Price is Right or me being here, because this is for the one day. Not trying to take your job.
You can have it. But I would quite like to host The Price is Right.
Well, you can do the one time.
No.
No.
Drew, this is what I want to talk to you about. You know that juice you had before you came out?
No.
You didn't drink the juice?
No.
Then I have nothing to tell you. Let's go. Let's go and have some juice.
Sure.
And you'll drink it up, and then we'll see how things go.
Sounds good.
You know, every time, when we're talking, we don't talk in front of cameras much, but every time we talk in front of cameras, I always get the urge to sort of talk like this to Wig.
I know.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's weird.
It's like, get up. Well, I just fire you once.
Coffee.
Like,
Yeah, sure.
Right, okay, you be Drew Carey.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Where do you want me?
Yeah, just stick that up here.
Sure.
You ready?
Yes.
You ready? Oh, wait, you be Mimi. Come here. Yeah. All right. Look, eyeshadow. Oh, man. This is like a reunion special. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Get in! You're fired! We'll be right back, everybody.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by T-Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thanks, everybody. That's enough. Thank you, everybody. Please. That's enough. Thanks, everybody. Please don't make me push my voice too much. I had a very big weekend, as you can hear. My throat is very scratchy.
Oh, that's great. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. I was just enjoying some lovely things in my mouth, and I think... And I think I've had a reaction to one of them.
Man, I hope that doesn't stick around till Wednesday.
No, it won't.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
It won't.
No.
It'll go away. It'll go away. I'll take some of these, what are these things called?
Like a lozenge.
Oh, yes. I do like a lozenge in my throat. Oh. So it's making my voice sound a little bit, like, you know, when you call me up in the middle of the night and go, hey, can I come over? And I'm like, yeah. I'm sorry, were you sleeping? No. I was just lying here thinking about you. Sucking on a lozenge.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Send the kids to bed. Good. It's a great day for America, everybody. It was a scary start to the day here in Los Angeles. It was an early wake-up call this morning. Did you feel it?
Oh, I did.
Oh, the earthquake. 4.4 on the Richter scale. I was like, ah. I was at 6:30. I was like, ah. And then the earthquake happened.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
What I'm saying is, I may have my throaty thing from my early jazzercise class. Things were really shaking in LA. They were really shaking. How things were how shaky were things in LA? They were shaking more than what?
Yeah, more than Miley Cyrus at a twerkathon.
Okay. Whoa. You hear that? You go, ood.
Man.
Well, you ooed my appliance.
The hell, man?
Things were shaking more than somebody with restless leg syndrome.
Wow. Oh, shaking more than Toronto Mayor Rob Ford entering rehab. The hell, man?
That's enough now.
I'm sorry.
Now, what the audience is telling us with that applause is, move on from these shaking more than things.
That's right.
And I'm thinking, well, just maybe one more.
Yeah, one more.
What about shaking more than a defenseless country on the border with Russia? How about that?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh, shut up! Shut up! How dare you ooh me at St. Patrick's Day? That's right, diddly-day-dee-day. St. Patrick's Day. Or as it is known affectionately here in Los Angeles as Grino de Marcho.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! Whiskey out of a piñata. Have you ever seen such a thing? Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. We got a graphic? That's it? What was the graphic with me going like this? Let me see that again. Then it just kind of goes,
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
It's like the evil things in the movie Ghost. Do you remember the movie
that's
Ghost?
right. Yeah, that's
Yeah, when they would come up and go like that. You know the bit I liked in that movie was the, excuse me, sorry, I've got,
I understand.
I sound the way Irish people are going to sound tomorrow. I was like, Yeah. Please move on, Craig. Some American cities go all out for St. Patrick's Day. In Chicago, they dye the river green. In Boston, everyone wears the green. In Colorado, they smoke the green. Then someone tells them it's St. Patrick's Day. They're like, what? What? New York has the world's largest St. Patrick's Day parade. This year, several sponsors have dropped out of the parade because organizers won't let gay people march. I'm like, how can you not have a... How can you do that? I mean, how can you do that?
Right.
How can you have a parade and not invite gay people? Having a parade without gay people is like having... It's like having a baseball game without steroids, right? It's like...
Yeah.
Jeff, what's it like? It's
like having an award show without side boob.
Right, exactly. It's like having a Real Housewife show without cat fights. It's like having...
It's like a late night talk show without a middle-aged white guy.
How dare you?
What the...
How dare you?
No. Yeah.
Hi, diddly-dee. He speaks the truth, the bony one.
Yes, I do.
Some people say St. Patrick's Day contributes to national stereotypes. Well, I don't want to do that, so take it from me. Not everyone in Ireland gets fallen down drunk every day. You're thinking of Australia. I can't remember where I parked me dingo.
Where you parked your dingo. That's
Yeah, you
good.
park the dingo is is the national mode of transportation. It's how they get around. Of course, the wealthier members of Australian society hop from place to place on kangaroos whilst wearing their hats with champagne corks on them.
This is happening on television right now.
I'm kidding, Australians, but some people think that. Not me, obviously. You know, people on the internet. That's the new version of when you try to get busted with something when you were a kid. You go, it wasn't me, it was somebody on the internet.
It's the internet people. Yeah.
Yeah, the internet. You ever been on the internet?
Oh, a couple times. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you like it?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a few things.
I think it's something I saw on the internet made my voice go all scratchy.
Is that right? Care to share?
That was the name of the website.
Is that right?
Yeah. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Big St. Patrick's Day show, where we are celebrating by waving the Australian flag.
That's right, yes.
Yes. We zig where you zag, bitches.
Because of the comments you made earlier about Australians being heavy into the drink.
Yeah, nah, I was just messing around. Australians aren't into the drink.
Just having fun.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Australians are known for their abstinence from alcohol. Why? It's hard to find an Australian who'll even accept a small beer.
You're pushing it now, man. You're
All right, okay. Is it starting to sound a little weird?
Yeah, a little weird, a little weird.
Then I have achieved what I set out to do. I always like to try and make a show which is just a little weird. Correct. All right. Jeff, what time is it?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from a man who thought Gaelic was an Irish ice cream parlor in West Hollywood. Yeah. Yeah.
Play the jingle, would you?
Twitter, tweeting, ephemeral, fleeting, Google web, face code, twit zone, ask mode, checks the tweets,
Und also E-Mail. All right, this is from Daria in Concord, New Hampshire. Now, I'm very excited about this because I will be in Concord, New Hampshire next week.
You will?
Yes, I'm going to Concord to do my thing.
And you're also going to be doing stand-up
And I'll
as
be
well.
doing stand-up comedy, but first I'll be doing my thing.
Doing your thing.
Have you ever been to Concord?
Oh yeah, I've been there. I've done my.
Did you do your thing there?
Absolutely, I did.
Do anyone else's thing there?
Did a lot of other people's.
All right, that's enough. So what you're saying to me then is Concord, New Hampshire is a place where people go nuts.
That's right. You know, nuts. Like, yeah, no, I got it.
I'm afraid I didn't get it though. What was it?
Concord's where you go to get things done. Yeah.
What, like your hair?
Yeah.
Is that what it says in the title? Welcome to Concord, New Hampshire. You can get your hair done here.
That's exactly what it says.
Well, I'm looking forward to going.
Yeah.
I might get my hair done.
You should.
I will.
Get some nuts while you're there, too.
Might get my nuts done. Okay.
All right.
This is from Daria in Concord, New Hampshire, who says, Craig, would you like to attend one of our maple syrup making classes while you're visiting New Hampshire? How did you know I was coming?
Well, you've been telling everyone, I think. You've been announcing.
Yeah, but only since I picked up this email.
I understand.
How did she know that fast? You're a witch.
That's the only explanation.
That's the only explanation, I'm afraid.
That's it.
If people know things from the future, then they either are a witch or they pre-recorded a show.
Right. That's right.
But I would never do that. St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, it really is St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. I know. But now everybody's like, well, come on, he did this another time. I didn't. It's really St. Patrick's Day. Let me prove it to you. What really happened today? St. Patrick's Day, and...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is. I'm trying to prove it. What? Oh, there was the earthquake. Yeah, the earthquake this morning. Yeah, there you are. That proves it. I couldn't have known that in the future. Or could I? Or could I? Or could I? Or could I?
Yeah. No. Why?
Stupid.
Why?
And finally, this is from Anthony in Westport, Connecticut. It says, hi, Craig and Jeffrey, and then some other stuff.
Yeah.
It came back, so I'll read it. My sister Corrine refuses to believe you don't rehearse your show. She's making me crazy. Can you help? Let's see. Could I prove we don't rehearse the show? Well, there's the cold opening, then the monologue, then this section, and then the rather embarrassing guest appearances. That help you at all? We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is very talented and very funny and very successful and very nice. I have no idea why she's on this show, but she's doing the 100th episode of Glee. Glee. Which is tomorrow night on Fox. Take a look at this. Jane Lynch! Hi, Jane.
How are you?
Oh, you look great. I love
thank
the
you.
pants in black and
Oh, thank
elegant.
you.
It looks great.
Oh, thank you.
Really kind of.
Thank you. Oh, I love it.
What happened?
Let's do it again. It's always funny. It's always funny.
Always funny. I know.
always works.
You know, Pete, see if you don't think that's funny, just move along.
Really?
Hi.
Hi, Craig.
Hey, did you feel the earthquake this morning?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I did not, but I woke up with my cat's face right here. I didn't feel it at all. Did you
At
feel it?
all?
At all.
No, I felt it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at the beach. I was like,
Oh, you feel
I
it
was
more
like,
with,
oh no.
with the sand.
Yeah, and I was like,
The
whoa.
first earthquake in the one that I experienced was in '94, and I was living on the beach, and I was on the toilet. And couldn't stop doing what I was doing. And it was a roller. Were you here?
No, it was just before I got here.
Oh, okay. And the shower curtain was going back and forth. And it was really scary.
Yeah, and especially if you're in the middle of something that
Something that you can't stop.
you can't stop.
Right.
Oh, man. Oh, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, same to you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Nothing like two sober people talking about St.
I know.
Patrick's Day. Yeah, isn't it great?
And I'm from Chicago. It's a really big deal, and I'm also Irish Catholic, and it was a huge deal. My brother or nephew sent me a picture of the Green River. I mean, we're extreme in Chicago.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of like that lady in the green. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I
sparkly
see her,
one.
yeah. Wearing the green sparkles.
Yes.
She's
Very
here quite a lot. She's coming back on Wednesday, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised to hear that.
Yeah. Hey, you ever been to Australia?
What? Australia? I have been to Australia. They like to drink.
Yeah, they drink a little bit there.
They drink a little bit.
I actually noticed I was, that's when I first thought, I think I may be an alcoholic when I was in Australia.
you were in Australia?
Yeah, because I went to this bar. It was like really early in the morning. That's a clue,
That's
right?
your clue. That's your first.
I went to this bar in Melbourne, and
Right,
it was like, it was a working man's bar. It was the guys who were doing the night shift, and
Right.
and now we went to this bar, and I was drinking little stubbies. They call them, like these little like short beers.
Oh, beers, okay.
Because they're like, you know, it's.
Get your mind out of the gutter. I thought he was talking about like shots of booze, not that.
Not that. That was later. So, so I'm drinking these little stubbies of beer,
Right.
and I because they're little, I'm like, put them on,
Yeah, right,
pile them
right,
in.
right.
And this Australian barmaid came over to me and, "Jeez, man, you're drinking a little too much." And I thought, this is an Australian barmaid
Right.
that serves liquor in the morning,
Morning.
and she thinks I drink too much.
Right, right.
That's a sign.
Shortly after that is when you got sober?
Only a mere 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Took a little while to settle in. The truth of it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about it.
We just figured it out. We have the same amount of sobriety. I have 22 years, so does he, and
Yeah.
I have maybe 3 weeks more than you.
Yeah, but they say you learn everything in 3 weeks.
Okay. Wow, it's not a competition.
No, it's not a competition.
No. Let's retreat.
Let's
from
go
that.
somewhere else and say, it's 100 episodes of Glee.
Yes.
My goodness. That's,
Yeah, I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you
That's,
so much. Yeah, it's been great. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah.
That's, you got Chenoweth in that clip as well.
Yeah, and also Gwyneth Paltrow, not to brag.
Gwyneth Paltrow as
Yeah,
well?
he's in that episode as well, yeah.
Yeah. Chenoweth's my dog. Though. She's my dog.
Isn't she the best?
Oh, I love her.
She's like, she's big.
She's
you put her
little.
in
You
your
could
pocket.
just like take her around with you.
Yeah.
But also sexy.
Yeah, she's got, I think it was Robin Williams who said, she looks like you took a dry clean only Dolly Parton and accidentally put her in the dryer. And you got Kristen Chenoweth.
Yeah, but she's... Yeah, I think that's fair,
No?
actually. Yeah, but whoa.
That was apt.
No, it is. It's a... Hey, I've got a bit of a scratchy throat.
Yeah, so don't breathe on me or anything.
No, all right. Here. Are you a germaphobe? by
A
any
little
chance?
bit.
Yeah, here, have some of this. I keep it for when Howie Mandel's here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's crazy about that.
Yeah, I know. He won't shake your hand.
No, you have to. I do this thing. He used to do the fist bump, but he doesn't like that. So now I do this. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
good to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's weird. Don't you think that if you are so afraid of germs that you're just going to bring that to you, that you're just going to bring sickness to you? Don't you think that?
Well, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I think what's with me, I've been sick more this year than I've
You
been
have.
in years.
You were really.
I was
you had
really out
horrible
because we had to
flu.
cancel.
Right, exactly.
Right, the last time you were going to come
Yeah,
in.
you could not even come to work. I mean, that was a horrible flu.
It's
so-
terrible.
Yeah.
And I think it's because my youngest boy is in preschool.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, they're petri dishes.
Oh, my Lord. I mean, he comes home and he goes, and then it's gone, and I'm like, oh.
I know. Because he's got that little immune system that's like boom, 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 and
Yeah.
we're old and we've been drinking.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's
We can't
bad.
handle
I think also that the alcohol used to kill a lot of the germs.
You know, when I quit smoking, I got so sick.
Not as sick as you'd have gotten if you'd have kept
Yeah,
smoking. though.
exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
I know. My dad
CBS guy.
passed because of that. Yes, exactly. I got the worst flu. It's as if my body from smoking was like this. And then I got rid of it and it went, oh, thank God. And I got so sick I couldn't even.
Yeah, no, I remember that from stopping smoking as well. It was easy to stop drinking because, like, you know, you lose weight and your
Yeah, you
friends
look
are
good,
happy.
your eyes are clear
Everything's
and- yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And you stop smoking, you put on 20 pounds and you're angry all the time.
Yeah. That's the one I miss. That's what I.
Yeah, I miss smoking.
I
miss smoking. I just flat out do it. If it didn't kill you, I'd do it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I have had a cigarette since I quit, and I end up on my back. I get sick from it.
William Shatner was here one night and he was puffing a cigar and I said, give me a cigar, Bill, I can do that. And I smoked a bit of cigar and I felt like I'd had a bottle of tequila or
Yeah,
something.
right.
I felt like I was
Poisoned.
I was all vulnerable and kind of like, oh. And I was like, does everyone hate me? And,
You don't want to.
yeah, and
like that.
if that's your reaction to cigars, you're not meant to smoke them.
Right, it's just not worth it.
No, I know.
No, it's not.
Shame that. Fancy a commercial break?
Sure. anti.
I know.
You know?
Hang on a second. We're back.
Sorry,
everybody.
hey,
We're
how you
back.
doing?
Come on back in. It's fine. How's that? How's that, man? I'm trying to be a corporate guy. Good. Now.
Von Trapp.
Wow. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. So sorry for cussing. I know that
Hey,
you.
no problem. No, I got no problem with
Are
this.
you a cussy person?
I'm kind of cussy, yeah.
Really, a little bit. I'm trying not to be because around the kids.
Yeah. I know. And, you know, so I think that it's lazy.
You know, it
Sometimes,
is,
though,
it is,
there's
it
nothing
is.
better than saying the F word because it's perfect.
Right.
It's perfect. But when you're using it randomly,
I
it's
know.
lazy. I think it's lazy.
I
It's
know.
like find a better word.
But what happens is with me. What happens with me is this. I think I agree with you. But
Yeah.
what happens is when you get somebody who's self-righteous about it, then it gets my dander up, and then it's the only word that I can use.
Yeah, right,
So
right.
like if you're somebody who says, you know, a good comedian doesn't have to cuss.
Yes, a good
And you
comedian
go,
has to cuss.
Richard Pryor was a
Ay, caramba!
good
Yeah,
comedian.
he was a great comedian.
And he didn't
Yeah.
have to cuss. He just liked to cuss.
Exactly.
Right. So I think that it's okay to cuss sometimes.
You know, I used to work, or kind of work, for a certain network, and I won't name which one it is, but they have a sexual harassment thing that they give you like a lecture before you start working.
Oh, we get that
You know,
here.
about what it constitutes. You get that too.
Oh, yeah,
constitutes
yeah.
sexual harassment, and it's important. I get it. But what I want to do right after that is harass somebody sexually.
Right, yeah.
That's all I can think
Yeah.
about. I'm inviting it, and I want to give it.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. Totally understand. I think my reaction to the sexual harassment, you know, video and little course that we have to do is not that it's not necessary. Of course it is.
Yeah.
It's why everyone should know how to behave.
Yes.
But what bothers me is that it's lawyers telling me how to
I
behave.
know.
Lawyers.
I know.
Like, I need a lesson in manners from a Tootsie Fruitsie. Lawyer.
No.
It's the only word that would work there, man.
Yeah. See,
Yes,
now, that
actually, he
wasn't
agreed
lazy.
with
Yeah,
me.
that wasn't lazy. That
No.
was well used.
Yeah, thank you very much indeed. Yes.
No, I agree. I think it's important that we, know what is, tell people what is good behavior and bad behavior, and
Well, some people apparently have a problem.
I
with it.
guess some
know.
people, but not us. But
Yeah.
so we have to suffer through it. But a lawyer telling us,
Ooh la la. Yeah.
you know,
Do you know what? We agree on so many things.
I know.
Yeah. We should have got married. Yeah.
that's probably why we're doing so well here.
I don't know. I think it would have worked.
Yeah. I would have had to have a frank discussion with you up top about,
Yeah,
about certain things.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand that part
Oh,
of it.
okay.
Yeah. Well, you can work some things out.
Yeah, certainly.
I guess that would be a pretty tough one, though,
It
wouldn't it?
would.
Yeah.
Probably not worth.
Yeah,
probably
there
not
you
worth
are, then.
investigating.
Well. Anyway, we're out of time.
Okay.
Awkward pause, meditation.
We did an awkward pause, kind of without even telling each other we were going to do it.
When there?
Right before the commercial break.
Oh, that's just my interviewing style.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Well, it was very awkward for me.
Yeah. Well, I like to think that I'm the most awkward person on television.
Awkward and charming all at the same time.
Well, that's how I get you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so lovely. You sure I can't talk you out of it? All right, fair. Awkward pause or
What is meditation?
we listen to Enya.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love that. Is she Scottish?
Sure.
No,
Irish.
she's Irish. Okay.
My next guest is an award-winning author. He writes things like this. Books like a really long papery tweet. He's very, very clever, so if there's a gap, just go. Please welcome my good friend Salman Rushdie, everybody. Salman Rushdie. Lovely to see you.
See you too.
I haven't seen you in a long time. You look great.
I know, I came here and there was an earthquake. What's that about?
Yes, that's right. Were you here for the shake?
Just to prove, because it was today when we're doing the show,
Oh,
which is
thank you.
tonight, you know, because there's some weird time stuff going on. Like, you could almost believe that it was Wednesday and, like, Uma Thurman. But that's impossible.
Why, it sounds like the plot of some strange book.
It's impossible, right? Yeah. But I have to tell you, talking about strange books, I wrote a novel that began with an earthquake called The Ground Beneath Her Feet, huge earthquake in Mexico.
Right.
Following the principle of Cecil B. DeMille, who said the way to make a movie is you start with an earthquake and you build it up from there.
Right.
You know? So anyway, so I do this book. I go to Mexico after the book comes out, and the journalists there are really upset. They say, "Why did you destroy Mexico in your book?" And I said, you know, it's still there.
You want to be careful about writing things down and pissing people off.
I've never done that.
No, hey. No, he mustn't, actually. No, I'm saying the opposite of what's true for comic effect. Do you understand what I'm saying? Write what you damn well please. Isn't it America?
Yeah,
it is. Yeah, we're all right.
Yeah. Well, you suffer from censorship. You've got to censor sitting over there.
Yeah, well,
telling you what you can't say with words where you can only use the first letter.
What? You can't use that hand gesture either. He's Salman Rushdie, man! No.
This gesture?
Yeah, don't do that again. So, no, well, do you ever... So, I have to say, whatever you're doing is very half-hearted.
I'm like
You really want to throw yourself into it a little more.
Really?
No! Well, that's us spend all the profits on pixelation. Right, I'm going to read you the first line of your book, right?
Okay, yes.
If you get this correct, you can go to a restaurant.
All right.
There was once, in the city of Kahani,
Yes.
in the land of Aleph Bay,
Yes.
a boy named Luca who had two pets, a bear named Dog and a dog named Bear, which meant whenever he called out Dog, the bear waddled up, amiably on his hind legs, and when he shouted Bear, the dog bounded towards him, wagging his tail. Now, what cracking, Salman?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you asked that question. I'm glad you asked that question. And it's because, actually, my son, for whom I wrote the book, has a dog, which he called Bear.
Does he have a bear?
No, but I said your next pet has to be a bear
Bear
which you
called
call
Dog.
dog. You know, so he wouldn't do that, so I had to put it in the book.
Right, okay, because you gotta be careful with bears. You can't let your kids play with bears.
No.
Small bears, perhaps. Teddy bears.
Yeah, teddy bears.
Did
No,
you ever-
but I think I must have had a teddy bear at some point.
I'm sure you must
It's a
have.
little while ago. Childhood.
I was thinking more, didn't you go to Oxford or Cambridge? Where did you go
I
to?
went to Cambridge.
Didn't you, as a Cambridge undergraduate, walk around with a teddy bear named Aloysius and drink?
No, you know, that's people at Oxford do that.
Oh, really? That's it. It was at Oxford, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Oxford.
Oxford, that was Sebastian Flight.
Yes, Oxford.
In Brideshead Revisited.
Revisited. Terrible place, Oxford.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, something happened to my tie?
Your tie is over your microphone.
Tie is over my microphone. I did that on purpose.
Don't you ever talk to me again when I'm talking to Salman. I'm talking to Salman Rushdie, man.
So, but he couldn't hear because my tie
He
was-
couldn't hear because your tie. Do you find that your tie often goes places you'd rather it wouldn't?
I think it's for that reason that I very
Because
rarely...
your tie is right. Look
It's
where
right-
it is
look where
right
it
now.
is.
I mean,
Oh.
you could be stark. No, why? Yeah.
It's why I so rarely wear a tie, Craig.
Do you really? I mean, you wear a tie a lot, don't you? You're a man of sartorial elegance.
Only when I come and see you.
No, come on, man.
I have to live up to, you know, that.
Well, this is some old Bob Barker stuff.
Yeah, no,
What,
I didn't say it was hard to live up to it.
are you something of a fashion plate? You live in New York, don't you?
I am well known as the most fashion-platey novelist in New York.
I think that, I
People
mean, you do
often
look
say
very elegant. You do look like you care. That's a very well-cut, nice suit. You've got nice shoes and
Thank you.
elegant
Well, you know,
socks,
yeah,
nice
well,
tie.
Thank you. I
Do you
write
wear,
books too.
do you wear fancy underwear? Do you have anything that you write in? Is there anything like you're writing cardigan or something like that? Or
No, I actually get out of bed and put on a robe and go to my computer.
you shuffle over to a robe?
I shuffle over in a kind of slobby
Well,
dressing
I find that very satisfying, actually. That's the way a writer should
gown.
work.
So the great things about working at home is you don't have to get dressed.
How would that be for me here? Could I just...
You know, bedroom, desk, you go from one to the other.
Yeah, your tie's going over your microphone. I hardly heard what you were saying there. Are you on the book tour now?
No, I'm just actually doing the boring business of actually writing.
Another
writing a book. Yeah, which takes, you know, for very
Takes a long time. I see you've stopped on the Tweety. I hardly.
I had to come off it because I have to do the day job.
Right. Did you find you were writing and rewriting and rewriting tweets? Were you like, it's there, it's almost right, but I just need another few days. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought, you know, if only there were 150 characters.
Yeah.
140, you know, how many? That's too many characters for a novel, anyway.
You could always tell, though, there's some authors that I follow on Twitter, and you could always tell when they're right. Like Neil Gaiman.
Yes,
he's like,
he does
he's
a lot.
there, and then boom, disappears. And you go, oh, book coming.
Book.
Yeah.
I know. Well, you have to. You know, it can get addictive.
It does. Yeah, I was on it a lot for a while, and then I
but
stopped.
I'm cured. I'm cured. I've tweeted once in 5 months.
You'll do it again. They always come back for one more.
Yeah, but I've got to finish this damn thing first.
Right. Do you get frustrated?
Book, that's what we call it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Do you get angry? Do you get angry when you can't finish the book?
No, I'm very calm, Craig.
I think you probably have a bit of a temper.
I'm preternaturally calm.
Oh, that's scary.
See?
Yeah.
That's a $2 word there. Preternaturally.
You can't use that in a tweet. There's no room for anything else.
Exactly. No, I'm calm. I sit there quietly. I swear inwardly.
Well, that's
See,
the way
you
to-
swear outwardly, you get bleeped. I swear inwardly.
And you don't get bleeped.
Don't get bleeped. There's no internal bleeping device.
So what you're saying is I should pack this in and write novels.
Yeah. Well, you've written books. You're an author.
And I think you're an author. I think I'm a guy that's written a couple of books. I think there's a difference.
All right, I'll accept that
Yes, I think it is. Anyway, we're out of time, actually. As you know, mouth organ, awkward pause. Or do you want a sore throat pastille?
I can take a sore throat.
Do you have a sore throat too?
Always.
Really?
Yeah.
Were we making out and I forgot?
I didn't want to remind you.
Oh, I wouldn't have forgotten, Salman. Salman Rushdie, everybody.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
What was your favorite part of the show tonight, Jeff?
Oh, I enjoyed the part where we talked about going to Concord. That was enjoyable.
Was that tonight?
No, tonight is St. Patrick's Day, I assure you.
Well, it was an earthquake this morning, so that means either we pre-taped this show, and that would mean that we knew about the earthquake before it happened, or it was today.
Right.
Good night, everybody.